Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing a new game. It's been out for a while, but it's new to me. It's called Legendary Encounters. It's the Alien version from the Alien universe. I have seen this game played, never been able to play it or had the time to play it, but I am making the time now. I found a used copy and I got it, and I read the rules. I know how the Legendary series works, but I read the rule book. I'm ready to play this game. I have to tell you a couple things I'm really impressed with. One, the Legendary series, most of them come with a neoprene mat to help you sort of keep the game organized. The rules are always very simple. The turn order consists of 4 phases per player. It's very easy to remember. The other compliment that I'm going to play Upper Deck about this is the second Upper Deck game that I own, but this one has about 600 cards. Was it 600 or 400? 600. 600 cards. It plays through the Alien movie, the Aliens, Aliens 3, and Aliens 4 movies. So, and there are expansions that add Covenant and some more dangerous cards just to spice things up. But here's the thing. Out of 600 cards, not one card was missing. There's a lot in here, and it even comes with, let me show you, the game even comes with these organizer cards here with a white band at the top so you can write on them and keep them organized. Well, I've organized all my cards for the 4 movies, and I'm going to be playing through them. You also get a lot of characters from the different movies that you can interact with, all right? You're not ever playing one of the heroes from any of the movies like Hudson or Ripley or whatever. Instead, you're playing a specialist type character, and in this game, I'm going to be playing two-handed, so I'm playing as 2 players. I'm playing as a scout and a medic. You sort of got to pretend that, you know, maybe the movie is altered a little bit and your 2 characters or 1 character are part of the story. So I am playing through the first story, which takes place on the Nostromo. And there are plenty of videos out there that go over how to set up the game. I'm not going to do that here, but I will go over the rules sort of as I play the game. Now the mat has different locations. You have 5 locations starting from the right: ventilation shaft, power station, weapon locker, med lab, airlock. These are where cards are going to be revealed that are not usually good for you. They will move down the line when they get to the airlock. When they get pushed off airlock, they come into the combat zone right here. The combat zone is where you can start taking damage typically. There's also an operations portion right here, and an HQ, which is where you'll be buying cards, and these typically consist of characters from the movie that you're playing. So in this case, there are Dallas, Lambert, Parker, and Ripley cards mixed into this deck, along with some other stuff. There is a Sergeant deck here, which I'll explain shortly. There are 10 cards in this deck. They're all the same type card. They cost 3. They have a 3 cost to buy them. The location is the Nostromo. And in the Hive deck here, there are cards that will trigger things on the Nostromo, like hazard cards. There are 3 objectives. I have to complete all 3 in order: Objective 1, Objective 2, Objective 3, in order to win the game. And again, as I play, I'll try to explain how this works. My characters each start with a special card for who they are. So the scout starts with a reconnaissance card. And then each player has, 5 grunts? I think 5 grunts. Yeah, 5 grunts and 7 specialists. And these are used to fight and buy cards. So you take your deck, you mix in your special card, and you shuffle it. You'll always be drawing 6 cards at a time. So right now, this deck has 13 cards in it. 7, 5, plus my specialty. Anytime you anytime you use a card, it goes in the discard pile. Also, this is during what's called the cleanup phase. All cards that you play and all cards that are still in your hand go into a discard pile, and you draw from your deck. If the deck ever has 0 cards, but you've drawn 2, you shuffle it and then draw the remaining 4. So the medic card is in here along with the grunts and specialists. I'll shuffle that up as well. So the goal of the game is obviously to satisfy the objectives, to do certain things. Given that this is the first movie, Alien, I suspect that my final objective, will be to kill the big bad alien. As a matter of fact, I think all of the objectives involve killing some sort of alien. That's the point of the movies. But there are some surprises and things like that. So, I typically start on my left-hand side and go right just to keep things in order. So, it is my turn, and again, turn order, it's the hive phase. During the hive phase, you draw the top card. Now, all these have been shuffled thoroughly. You draw the top card face down, and you put it in the very first location called the complex. And again, remember, this card will move down, and it's forced down as new cards are revealed. So when a new player comes, this moves here, and that card will go here. Each one of these locations has a scan price. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. That's how much it costs to reveal that card. If you reveal the card before it gets in the combat zone, you'll have a chance to fight or kill it if it's a monster, and remove it. But once it makes it into the combat zone, it's going to start doing damage to you. So let's go ahead and look at the objective one, the SOS. Objective, find both parts of the SOS. So somewhere in here are two cards. I assume they're called SOS Part 1, SOS Part 2. I don't know. If I draw an event card in here, the event is rough landing. You and the next player each draw a strike card. The strike deck, which I believe is this one, yeah, the strike deck does damage to you. Normally you only get damage from cards here, but if a card does tell you to draw a strike, you can take damage. The scout has 10 health, and the medic has 10 health. When it reaches 0, they're dead. The medic obviously can heal, but I'm not sure how that works, but we'll get to it. All right, so I've placed the card. Now I draw, it says add a hive card to the complex. Now, play cards from your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 6 cards. The specialist contributes stars, which have a value, 1. These are used to buy. The stars are buying, and the grunts do damage. They have a number, in this case, 1. To reveal a card, the scan has a number of damage. So I need grunts of 4. This one is 4. So I would need to do 4 damage to reveal this. Well, right now I don't even think I have that. I have 1 grunt for 1 damage. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 specialists, which offer me a buy power of 4. And I got my reconnaissance. It says draw a card. Once this turn, you may scan any room, so it doesn't matter the cost. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play all of my cards. Remember, you don't have to play them all. Some of them you keep in your hand for later, or if you can't use them. Like right now, the grunts, 2 damage. Actually, there's just 1. I only have 1 grunt. There's no 1 scan, and even if there was, there's no card in it. So the grunt really is a waste of a card. It doesn't really help me. So, but until you play all your cards, don't put them in a discard pile so you can keep track of stuff. All right, so what can I buy? Well, you draw 5 cards from the top of the, I think this is the barracks. Yeah, the barracks deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And when you buy a card, you immediately replace it with 1. And these have costs, 3, 6, 3, 2, and 4. Well, I do have 4. I could buy a 2 and a 2 or a 4. The 4 says find it and kill it. It has 2 damage, and it has the word coordinate, which is powerful. However, number 2, which is you have your orders, says it's got a buy of 2. Look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. Put 1 on top and 1 on bottom. So that gives you a way to buy something maybe you want to get. I could buy this 3. You may scan any room, and it has a value of 2. Another coordinate card for 6, but it does 3 damage. And this one does 2 damage and allows me to draw a card. I'm going to spend... I like that I could buy both of these 3s and reveal 2 cards. So this allows me to draw a card, and this one allows me to scan any room. Let's buy these. When you buy cards, they go into the discard immediately. You don't get to use them. I've used these. I've used this, or I didn't use the grunt, but I'm going to use reconnaissance, which says draw a card, so I get to draw one. There's a grunt. Now remember, now I have 2 damage. I shouldn't have discarded that yet. 2 damage, and I can reveal a room. Let's reveal this. It is an event. Ooh, okay. It's not an alien. So when it's an event, you come over to the objective. Event, rough landing. You and the next player each draw a strike. So, first off, the scout draws a strike card here. And I take 1 damage called Flesh Wound. So you put it under the card so you can keep track of the damage. And now the medic draws a strike card. A Deep Gash takes 2 damage. Alright. And then the grunts go away because there's nothing I can do with 2 damage. They go to the discard. This card also goes to the discard pile. And that is it for the turn of the scout. Okay. Strike phase, there is no strike and nothing to strike in here. Cleanup, discard your hand, which I did, and all cards played and draw 6 new ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the scout now has his next hand. Now here's what's important. You can look at it. I don't have a coordinate card. Coordinate cards are really cool because if I did have a coordinate, when it's another player's turn, you can loan, it's kind of like giving them a coordinate card, and it'll either give damage, buy power, or both in some cases. You get to draw a card to replace it. After the other player uses your coordinate card, it goes to your discard pile. But since I don't have any coordinate right now, I'm not going to worry about it. If I did, what I would do typically is put it on top of my draw pile, so that I know that I have it to use. So now it's the medic's turn. Oh, that was the cleanup phase. So now we go to the hive phase. Well, this moves down. We place a new card, and then the medic draws 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what the medic can do. Oh, and I also replace these. 1 and 2. This is a coordinate card. Coordinate. 2 damage. This one, any crew of the Wayland Yutani, once this turn, you may move an enemy or hidden card to any clear room in the complex. So if there was like an alien here and this was clear, I could move it up too, so that it's less likely to move down into the combat zone. All right, I've got specialist, grunt. I've got a buy of 3 and a power of 2. The battlefield medic says draw a card and you may heal a strike from any player. Well, I will draw a card. I've got another specialist, and I will heal the 1 from the scout. So this goes into discarded strikes right here. All right, so that was done, and now I have 4 buy. Well, I could buy this one a coordinate. I could buy a 2. I could buy this one a coordinate. So these are the same. Look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. Put 1 on top and 1 on bottom. I'd rather have a coordinate card. So I'm going to spend the 4 and buy this, which goes in the discard. And then I reveal another card. 6. Avoid the next strike. Oh, that's a good one. Now, the 2 cost... Oh, by the way, the event card, since I did it, it goes into the discarded hazards events. And there are 3 of these, 1 per objective. So there's 3 objectives, 3 of these will show up. The 2 grunts don't get me anything, so they go into the discard. That is the end of the action phase. Nothing in the strike phase. And cleanup, draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have 6 cards. Are any of them coordinate? They shouldn't be. None. So the medic is done. All right. Now back to the high phase. This moves down. We put another card here. And I take my 6 from the scout. And see what I got. I've got 1, 2, 3 grunts and 3 specialists. All right. 3 grunts and 3. For the 3 grunts, I can reveal this, which I'm going to do. It is an egg. This alien does not move or strike. Event. Kill this alien and put a facehugger from the hatchery in front of you. Kill this alien. Event. Oh, okay. So as soon as I kill it, kill this alien and put a facehugger. It does not move or strike. Okay, but so it stays here, which means this will move over it and move down. But as soon as I kill this event, kill this alien and put a facehugger from the, I think I have to do it. I think when it says event, you have to do it. Let me double check that. Event. Here we go. Some enemies have abilities that trigger when an event is revealed. When an event is revealed, resolve the event trigger. So I don't do this until I draw another event card. But I can kill it before the event is triggered. It's got 3, so we got to keep that in mind. So these go away to the discard deck. And I've got 3 by. And the only one I can get is this one. You have your orders. Look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. Put 1 at the bottom. I don't have to buy a card. But I think I'm going to. I'm going to spend these 3 and buy this, which immediately goes here. That is the end of the action phase. Nothing in the strike zone. So the cleanup phase, discard your hand all cards and then draw. Well, I don't have a deck to draw from, so now I have to shuffle this up. There are cards that will allow you to remove permanently cards from your hand, like these low. You know, you want to have certain cards that have a high chance of coming up. But as your deck gets bigger and bigger by buying cards, that card gets less and less likely. But there are cards that I can buy that will allow me to eliminate a card from my decks. And you want to start eliminating like the grunts and the specialists, because they only do 1 point each, 1 point of damage or 1 buy power. And other cards have much higher damage, so you're wanting to try to thin your deck and have only the best cards in it. But right now I haven't had one of those come up yet. Alright, so let me give it a couple more shuffles and then I'll draw my 6. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always look at your hand just to make sure you have a coordinate. I do not. All right. So now it goes to the medic. The medic has 2 damage. I have a specialist, a grunt, specialist, grunt, and a grunt. All right. Now, here's another example. I have 3 damage. I will go ahead and use those to kill this egg. So it cannot kill this alien. And but if that's only if the event happens. So I managed to kill this egg. It goes in, where does it go? It goes here. Dead enemies. All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot to shift everything down. So remember, it doesn't move. This shifts here. This shifts here. But I can choose to kill this with my 3 costs. So I will get rid of it. But now I can't reveal a card. And with my specialist, I only have a cost of a buy power of 3. There are no cards that cost 3. However, the sergeants cost 3. So you take the top card. It is a coordinate, cost of 3. I can buy it, and it has these special symbols in the upper corner. It's a member. He's a member of the U.S. Colonial Marines, and he's also, I'm not sure what that symbol means. That symbol is. Let's see what that symbol is. Certain cards have symbols, and you can only use their special ability if another card with that symbol has been played. This one is called Leadership. So, if I ever have another card in my hand that has a special ability, like this one, Leadership adds +2 damage. I can only get that +2 damage if I've played a card ahead of this with the Leadership icon in it as well. So just understand that's how that works. So I spent these 3 on the, this goes over here, excuse me. I spent these 3 to buy a sergeant. My hand is empty. So that is the end of the action phase. Nothing in the strike zone. Cleanup phase, there are no cards to draw. So I shuffle this deck and I draw 6 for the medic. And I'm hoping I draw that sergeant card that I just bought, because that's going to allow you to start doing more damage or buying greater things. It just depends. We'll see. All right. So let me shuffle it one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I did get the sergeant. So I'm going to put the sergeant facing up so I remember that I have it. And now it is the scout's turn. These shift down. We reveal another card. And I have grunt, 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 a specialist. You have your orders, which says, and I have my reconnaissance. Okay, so let's play this one first. It says, look at the top 2 cards of the barracks, put 1 on bottom and 1 on top. So I've got avoid the next strike, which is 6, and I've got a captain of the ship, which gives you +2 if you have a leadership, which I do. So I'm going to put that one on top and this one on bottom. There's already one of these out anyway. And I know that I'm going to draw a captain of the ship, which will get me more damage. All right. Look at the top 2 cards. All right, so and this has a buy power of 2, so I will put it down here with a specialist. And my reconnaissance officer says, and I can draw a card. I got another specialist. And once this turn, you may scan any room. Well, let's go ahead and scan this one to see what's getting close to us. And I got part of the SOS. All right, that's objective 1, goal 1. Move this to the operations. When revealed, move it to the operations. Operations, once you've found both parts, discard them and complete the objective. So I've got 1. These don't shift just because it becomes empty. They'll shift on the next player's turn. So this is good. I found half the objective. For the scout, I have 3 fight. I can go ahead and reveal this, or I could buy, no, I can't buy an objective. I'm going to reveal this one. Egg, the alien design. So I've got another egg here. And these have been used up. Now remember, I can use this coordinate. I can use coordinate to give 2 more buying power. So when a player contributes a coordinate, it's loaned to the other player, and it gets replaced with a card. So you draw a card and you put it in your hand, and the sergeant will go into the discard after I use it. So right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buying power. 6 buying power. Actually, this will go here. And I'm going to buy this. Avoid the next strike. You would draw this turn. This is only really helpful if I have something attack me in here. Avoid the next strike. You would draw this turn. Okay. But I am going to buy this, so it goes in the discard, which reveals another one of these. But unfortunately, I spent all my money, so that goes here. It is the strike phase, nothing here, and now I draw up 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if there's a coordinate. No, 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 no. All right, so no coordinate to help. It is now the medic's turn. Now remember, the sergeant went away because I loaned it, and now I have grunt, grunt, specialist, 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 grunt. 3 and 3. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 3 grunts to kill the egg. Actually, these should have shifted down. Sorry, I didn't place a card. I'm going to use it to kill this. And then I have 3 buy, which I cannot afford anything on this row. So I'll buy a sergeant. I got one, and these go away, and that is the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in the strike. Clean up. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if I have a coordinate. I do. I'll put it on top, and just in case I need it. And now we go back to the scout's turn. All right, scout, remembering that I have a coordinate here that provides me with 2 damage. So before the scout begins, these shift down, and we put a card here. Now the scout, I've got... Now this one has a special ability called draw a card, but it requires the intellect, an intellect card have already been played. But I don't have any other intellect cards, so I will not get to use that special ability. But it does do damage. So let's see what we got here. We've got a specialist, specialist. I've got 4 by power and 3 attack. But remember, I can coordinate to loan 2 of these to make this 5. Well, I probably ought to scan to see what's coming. So I'm going to use this coordinate. I'm going to loan it. I'm going to draw a replacement card. I got a specialist. This flips over. And now I have, all right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strike. I'm going to use... I could get this one, or I could do this one, which costs 4. I'm gonna do this one, the lowest one. I got part 2 of the SOS. Move to operations. Excellent. Once you found both parts, discard them and complete the objective. All right, so the objective gets discarded. The objective 1 goes away, and we reveal objective number 2. Objective number 2. Block the ventilation shafts. If an event shows up, people are disappearing. The next player discards 2 random cards from their hand. All right, so that's good, but it's still the scout's turn. So I used my damage. This goes to discard. These go here, and I've got 4 buy power. Let's go ahead and buy the damage, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to start ramping up to do damage once that alien hatches, right? So I'm going to buy this one for 4. Goes to my discard, and I reveal 1. You have your orders again. That is the end of the scout's turn. There's nothing in the combat zone, so we draw up 6. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. I cannot draw any more cards, so I shuffle my deck. Man, I really... This game can get antsy. From what I've watched it played a couple times, and I remember people talking about how you don't want to get too big of a deck because it just risks you not getting the card you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if he has any coordinates. No. All right, so his deck will not help this turn. Back to the medic. Specialist, and 2 grunts. Oh, I forgot. Shift this down. I got to get into the habit of doing all the different things, so forgive me for that. 4 purchase power and 2 fight. Now remember, the medic or the scout has nothing to help me here, so I'm on my own. So the 2 fight get me nothing because there's nothing. I cannot scan anything. So yeah, these go away, and all I can do is buy something. And I've got a coordinate and a +2 fight. Let's take the coordinate for the 4, replace it. I've got the same thing. And that is the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in combat, so draw 6. I've only got 1, so I shuffle the deck, and I got to draw 5. I like games that your heart races, you know something bad's coming, and being that this is a horror film series, you know what's coming. It doesn't help matters. You know what's coming, and you got to prepare for it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if he has a coordinate card. no, yes. If I had 2 coordinates, it doesn't matter. A player can only contribute 1 coordinate per turn to a player. Now, if I was playing a 3-player game and I had 1 and another player had it, you could do 2 coordinates to 1 player, 1 per person. All right, so I do have a coordinate with damage, so this is good. All right, it is now the scout's turn. These shift down, replace, and draw my hand. I've got a tech, but in order to use the special ability, I have to have played a tech card beforehand, and I don't have one. So, she only offers money. 2, I've got 1 attack, 3, 4, I've got 3 attack, and this says draw a card. I got another specialist, so I've got 2, 3, 4 purchase and 3 attack, and it says once this turn you may scan any room. Well, let's scan. I'm going to keep my 3 attack, and I'm going to scan this one just in case it's an alien. I could kill it. It's an event. Ugh. All right, so what happens on the event? The next player, right now I am playing the scout, so the next player discards 2 random cards from their hand. So, knowing that I have the coordinate, remember this happens, I could have done the coordinate first before I did that, and I didn't think to do that, but I'm gonna undo that, because I always want to play the coordinates. So I'm going to play the coordinate, pull another card, and then I have to get rid of 2 of these at random, right? What does it say? Discard 2 random cards. It's discard, not kill. So shuffle these up real good, and I'll just take 2, 1, and 2. I got rid of 2 specialists. So my deck is already down to 4 cards. I'm going to donate this here to the fight. 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes away. With those 5, I'm going to reveal, I've got to block the ventilation shaft. So one of the cards that's coming up is going to be something about blocking the ventilation. So let's do 5. Let's do this card. Egg. So again, it stays. But here's the deal. It costs 3 to reveal it, and it costs 3 to kill it. But I only have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do not have enough damage to kill the egg, so it stays. And this goes into my discard, and now all I've got is 2, 3, 4 purchase power. I'm going to go ahead and buy Captain of the Ship, and that is the end of the scout's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. Get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I have a coordinate. No, 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 no. Alright, so the scout will not be able to help this turn. And the poor medic only has 4 cards. So everything shifts down. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Remember, the egg does not move. It just stays there. And I have grunt, 2 specialists, a grunt, and the battlefield. The battlefield medic says draw a card. I got another specialist, and I can heal a player of a strike. Well, the problem is this one is 2 damage, so you may heal a strike from any player. This is a strike card. Does it heal 1 damage or 2? You may heal a strike. Let me check this out. Heal a strike. I cannot remember if it means a strike is a card or if a strike is 1 point of damage. Come on, where is this? Combat zones. Sometimes some strikes have additional. A strike is a strike card. Sometimes other game. Fortunately, some effects. Put these strikes next to your roll. If you ever have strike damage greater than or equal to your roll you have dialed at, and you can no longer turn. Okay, some effects allow you to heal strike. When a strike is healed, discard it. Okay, so it is a card. So I'm going to use the strike to heal this strike card, which goes here. So they're still at full health, which is good. And now that goes away. Doesn't give me any benefits. The 1 damage doesn't give me any benefit. But the 3 purchase, I forgot to refill this, look at the top card of any player's deck. You may kill it or put it back. Killing it means it goes out of the game. That's a good one. Because remember, you want to try and thin your deck. I will buy this for 2. And I've still got 1. I don't think there are any 1-cost cards, but maybe there are. No, there are not. Okay, and so this goes away, and that is the end of that. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw 6 cards. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. These should have gone over here, shouldn't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot. Look at the top card. I bought this with these 2, and then 1 went away. So those go in here. That's what it was. All right. And then I did put the 3 grunts, the grunts over in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope for a coordinate. No. Yep. I got 2. So I have to decide. I don't know which one I'll contribute yet, so I'll put both up there and hope for the best. All right. This card shifts. Everything moves down. Put this here, and it is now the scout's turn. The scout does not have a coordinate, but the medic does. Specialist. I've got 4 by power, 1 damage. Look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. Put 1 on the bottom and 1 at top. All right, let's try it. 1, 2. 2 damage if you draw a leadership. When you draw a new hand at the end of your turn, if the power station is clear, draw an extra card. I have no idea what that is. So draw an extra card. It does 2 damage. This one does 2 damage. I'm going to buy this one. I'm going to put this one on top and this one on bottom. Hopefully I'm not making a big error there. I don't know what that power station thing is, but we'll see. All right. So this goes away. Actually, no, it contributes 2 by. The one damage is not going to do anything for me. So it goes away. I can coordinate and get 2 more buying, but do I really need it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the highest, that would give me 8. That would let me buy a lot of cards. Let's do that. I'm going to contribute this one, which means I get to add a card to the deck. It's another coordinate. And so this deck is done. This adds here temporarily. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to buy. 8 to buy. I could buy a 6 and a 2. I could buy a 4 and a 2. Or a 5 and a 8. Once per turn, you may move an enemy or hidden card to a clear room. You may move an enemy or hidden card to any clear room. Well, but it is 3 damage. 5 and 2, and look at the top 2 cards. I've got coordinate. So I'm going to buy this one for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that leaves me with 3 more. Can't buy that one, so I can only buy. I'll buy a Sarge for the 3, and that goes here, and that is it for the scout. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to shuffle this up. 4, 5, 6. All right. Does he have a coordinate? No. Yes. All right. So I do have a coordinate. All right. Everything shifts down 1. This is it's getting scary. All right. I've got a grunt. Coordinate, and a specialist. These do damage. I can add that one for 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage. 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, and this goes here for three money. I can coordinate with either one of with just this one to give me more money, which I will do. So I'm going to loan myself 2 and draw an extra card to refill this deck. This flips over because it's done. So now I have 2, 4, 5 buy power and 2, 3, 4, 5 scan power. Let's scan this one for 2. All right. And I'll use the remaining 3 to kill it. So these are done. Actually, hold on. I'm playing the medic, right? Yes. So these go here along with this will go in there. I've got 2, 4, 5 buy power. 5. So this goes over here. Actually, he contributed it, right? Yep. 5 buy power. I need this. I'll buy this. So this comes over here. I have 1 buy left, which I don't believe there are any 1-cost cards. There are not. All right. That's the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw cards. I've got 2. Shuffle this up. And I can't remember which one of these. One of these has a card that allows me to kill a card. I'm hoping I see that one soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it have a coordinate? No, 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 no. All right, so nothing to help the scout. Scout's turn. Specialist. Grunt. Specialist. So unfortunately, these cards, I don't get to use their special ability because they all require a symbol. Actually, hold on, that's not true. I could play this one first. I'll play this one first, Captain of the Ship. It says if there's a actually, hold on, leadership. I don't have any more leadership. But Captain of the Ship has the Weyland-Yutani symbol, which means I can now play this one because the special ability requires a Weyland to have been played. Avoid the next strike, you would draw this turn. So if I draw a strike, I will get to avoid it. And then Lambert's is just draw a card, but I don't get to do it because I don't have this special ability. But all these fights are really good because I now have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 fight. I am going to get rid of this egg for 3, so now I have 5 fight left. I'm going to scan this one for 2. I have 3 fight left, and this is a camouflage xenomorph. Reveal. This alien can't be fought this turn. So unfortunately, I can't use the remaining 3 to fight it, so I will use it to reveal this one. And I got a hazard. This is the first time I've found a hazard. So on the hazard, you look at what objective you're on. I am on objective number 2. So hazard, oh, actually, the first hazard has not been drawn. So you do these in order. So the first time you draw a hazard, add 2 hive cards to the complex. Add 2 hive cards. So the first one shifts, this goes away. This goes away. So the first card pushes this down, and this down. And then the second card pushes everything down. You do everything in order. So that was the first hazard. All right. Okay. So that was when I fought and revealed that. So I am out of fight. Am I? Hold on. Let's do this. I had 5 left. I had 5. 2, 5, 6, 7. I revealed it for 2. I had 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. I revealed it. I had 2, 5, 7, 8. I had 8. Excuse me. So I revealed this for 2. That took me down to 6. I could not contribute 3, so I flipped a 3 one, so that knocked me down to 3. So I have 3 left. I don't know if you follow that, but started out with 8, revealed him he was here for 2. That knocked me down to 6, but I couldn't do it, so I revealed one for 3, which took me down to 3. Revealed that. So now I still can't, so I've got 3 left. So I'm going to scan this one, which is an event. The next event on objective 2, the next player discards 2 random cards from their hand. Okay, I am playing the scout right now, so the medic did not have any what do you call it? Any coordinates, so I just got to get rid of 2 cards. So 1, 2. I got rid of a specialist and a grunt. All right, so the fight is done. Can't do any more fighting. I have 2 purchase power, which can get this one. And I reveal this. Okay. Nothing in the combat zone. Scout draws 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have a coordinate? No, 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 no. Nothing. So his deck is not going to help me. And this deck only has 4. So remember, everything gets pushed down. This does not come here because nothing is pushing it off yet. And, oops, sorry, don't reveal that. All right. Okay, nothing in the combat zone. Everything shifts. So I've got grunt, specialist, and a quarantine procedure. Look at the top card of any player's deck. You may kill it or put it back. Well, I'll look at my own. A specialist. I'm going to kill this. So when you kill it, you put it in dead. It's gone from the deck. All right. But it also gives me 1 damage. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I will kill this and get it out of here. That spins all of these. And then I've just got 1 purchase power, which nothing. I can't buy anything. So that goes away. And that is the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. Cleanup. Draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have a coordinate? Yes, he does. He's got 3, so that will be helpful because I can coordinate a card that might be able to let me play a special ability. All right, that is that. It is now the scout's turn. Everything shifts down 1. Okay. I've got it. What was it? Objective? Find the ventilation shaft. Okay. So I've got specialist. I've got 2 damage, which will help me reveal that. And I can do this. Draw a card. Once this turn, you may scan a room. I got 5 purchase power, and I can scan any room. This one's coming to me no matter what, so it's going to reveal in a second. Let's reveal any room. Let's reveal this one. An event. The event says the next player discards 2 random. That would be this one. But remember, I'm going to contribute a card, so I want to contribute damage because I've got enough buy. So I will coordinate this one. I'll loan this one. And now I pick a card, and then I shuffle these, and I have to discard 2 random ones. 1, 2. I lost my 2 coordinates. All right. So now I've got 4 fight. I don't have leadership, so I can't use a special ability here. So I've got 4 fight. Let's scan. Let's scan this one. Skittering Xenomorph. At the end of each turn, if this alien is in the complex, turn it face down at the end of each turn. Ooh, got to remember what this is. It's 3 fight. which unfortunately I cannot do. So this goes back in here because he helped. This goes away. So I revealed it. I did this. And all I've got is 5 purchase. I'll do draw a card for 3. And I've got 2 left. 9, Mother's Advice. Gain a character in the HQ to your hand. Nice. All right, so that's gone. That is it for the Scout. Nothing in the combat zone yet. At the end of the turn, this goes face down. So I got to remember that that's the 3 damage one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have a coordinate? No, 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 no. Nothing. All right. Medic's turn. Now remember, these shift down, and this goes here, but that one stays because nothing pushed it off yet. So, man, specialist, specialist, specialist. 3 by power, and only 2 damage. So I can scan. I'll use this to scan this one. I already knew what that was, didn't I? But it was the only one I could scan. So, and unfortunately, I can't fight it. So it will flip back over. So that one is the skittering one. I already revealed. I should have known. I should have revealed this one. But I'm going to get this one now, so it doesn't matter. So that was 2 fight, right? 2 fight. Yeah, can't do anything. So the 3 purchase, I'll buy a sergeant. And that is that for the Scout. Or, hold on, that was the medic. 3 for the sergeant. Go in here. Okay. So the medic is done. And nothing in the combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuffle the deck. And that will be the end of the medic's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if there's a coordinate in here. There is. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. So on the medic's next turn, he will be able to coordinate. Okay. Now it is the Scout's turn. All right. This one comes down here. All these shift. This is revealed. It's the skittering. Okay. So the Scout has 1, 2, 3 grunt. I got a lot of fight. All right, so let me see. I can coordinate. This is a leadership, which doesn't help with any of these. Although, oh, well, hold on. Nope. But this one has a Wayland. So if I play a Wayland card first, then I can get the special ability. So the Wayland, either one of these would do it. I'll play this one, which has the Wayland. It says, look at the top 2 cards of the barracks. 1, 2. Repair the ship. You have your orders. Look at the top 2. I already got this one. When you draw a new hand, I'm going to keep this one on. I don't know what this card is, but it may come in. I may need it. All right. So, now since I've played a Wayland card, I can play the Electric Prod, which says, once this turn, you may move an enemy or hidden card to any clear room. Well, can't really do that. There's no empty rooms. But I do get 3 fight. So I'll put that up here. And this one gives me 2 purchase. So I've got 4 purchase and 3, 4, 5, 6 fight. Do I want to do coordinate with this one? That would give me 6 purchase. Yes, I will. So he's going to donate this for a total of 6. Let's go ahead and purchase. They're all coordinate. These are all the same card. I could get that one for 2, but why would I want 2 versus 3? I can't get the 9, so I'll just take this one and refill. So I had how much did I have? Can't remember. I had 4. I had 4, 6. I had 6, and I bought a 6. So that's it. So this goes back here, and remember, he draws a card to refill his hand, and there are no more coordinates in here, so this flips over. All right. All right, so now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, obviously I want to kill this so I don't take damage this turn. And then with the remaining 3, I will inspect. What do I need to find? I need to find close the ventilation shaft. Let's do. This one's going to be revealed, so let's do this one. Ventilation seal. Objective 2. Reveal. Attach to the ventilation shaft. Okay, attach here. While this room is clear, pay 2. Discard this card and block this room. To block it, put the objective card here face up and put the hive deck on top of it. Oh, neat. Okay. All right, so reveal, attached to the ventilation shaft. So this is here. And when this room is clear, which means I need to fight and kill whatever is on here or get it off, and then I can pay 2. All right, got it. Understood. All right, so I revealed that one, and it is now my turn. I scanned, that's gone, and it is now nothing in the combat zone, so I draw cards. 1, now I got to shuffle. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have a coordinate? No, 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 no. Did I draw 6? Oh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. So he cannot help. All right. Medic's turn. Everything shifts down. Remember, a card does go here. I have to free this room up and then pay 2 to block the ventilation shaft. All right. What do I got? Specialist. I've got battlefield medic, which can heal, which nobody's damaged. 2 grunts. The battlefield medic, draw a card. That's this one. Oh, I got a coordinate. Nice. I will play that for cost. 2, 3, 4. Coordinate procedure does damage. Look at the top card of any player's deck. You can kill it or put it back. I'll kill it. All right. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 damage. I cannot reveal this. It takes 4 damage to reveal. And I have nothing to help. So 3 damage. I will scan. I already found the thing. So let me see. This one's coming down. Let's scan this one. Skittering. At the end of each turn, face it down. All right, so a skittering is going to go here. That was this. That didn't help me. And then this didn't help. 2, 3, 4, buy. I guess I will buy, when you draw a new hand, I'm going to get this power station one. I don't know what it is, but we're going to take it. That is the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if he's got a coordinate. He does. He's got 1. All right. And now it is the scout's turn. Now remember, this shifts down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, and I got to reveal this. This is the skitterings. 3 damage. All right. Grunt, specialist, grunt. He can contribute 2 damage. That will help. Let's go ahead and do this. This is look at the top 2 cards. Look at the top 2 cards. All right, top 2, I'll do it first. Electric prod. Oh, actually, hold on. One of these, this one would have gone here because I bought something. So top 2, 1, 2. You may scan any room. I like this card, so I'll put it back here and put this one on bottom. And then this card lets me do it again. 1, 2, coordinate. Next time you fight a synthetic enemy, it gets -4 fight. So that means Ash is coming. Let's put this one back on top and put this one down. I guess I'm not supposed to know that, right? That's meta. You're not supposed to know that Ash is a robot. But okay, so I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 purchase. Man, I wish I had more. 6 purchase, and I've got 2, 3, 4 fight. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play this. And did I draw? I didn't replace it with a card. All right, so, oh, he's got another coordinate, but that's okay. All right, remember, anytime you play a coordinate, you get to replace it with a card. And that added 2 fight. 2 fight, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to reveal this one. Shedding skin. I would have to kill this in order to pay to attack. While this room is clear, it's not clear. Darn it. Come on. All right, so that went away. And I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 purchase power. I'll do once this turn you may move an enemy to include a clear room. I'll take this one only because it's 3 fight. That goes away. It's a damn robot. Okay, so there's that card. I'm going to probably want it sometime. All right, here we go. Bad news. Since it's the end of the scout's turn, there is a creature here which I didn't kill. So it does a strike on the scout. It does face hugger. Reveal. Put this in front of you. Any player can fight it on their turn. If it's still alive at the end of the next player's turn, kill it and gain a chest burster. Oh no! Alright, so I got to kill this or I'm going to die. Okay. So that was the strike zone. Cleanup phase. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this in front. Any player can, if it is still alive at the end of the next player's turn, any player can fight it on their turn. I got it during the cleanup phase, so I'll still get 2 turns to fight it. You get yours and then one other. So one person and then one person. Put it in front of you. Any player can fight it on their turn if it's still alive at the end of the next player's turn. I think that means this player's turn. Well, we'll play it that way. So I do have a coordinate. All right. So I will leave that out. And, wow. Okay. Put it in front of any player can fight it. If it's still alive at the end of the turn, kill it and gain a chest burster. Alright, so it's this player's turn. Alright, so here's the bad news. It is now the hive phase. So this gets pushed down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gets revealed. Another one. Alright. The medic's turn. Alright. Fight. Do I have a leadership card? I do not. Darn it. So it's just fight. 2, 4, 5. 5 fight. Do I have a coordinate that can help me? Just, nope, it's only a purchase. All right, so 2, 4, 5. I will kill one of these for 3, and that leaves me 2. I will scan this one. Jonesy. Reveal. If Jonesy is in the complex, it is, choose a player to gain him. Otherwise, kill him. He can draw a card, heal a flesh wound from any number of players. I will give that to the scout. If Jonesy is in the complex, choose a player to gain him. Otherwise, you can just kill him. Alright, I will gain him. That's fine. Put him in here. Alright, so we have an open area now. So, I've got 2, 4, 5. Now I've got three left. 2, 4, 5. Scan for 2. No, I'm sorry, I fought for 3, which left me 2, which I scanned. So that's all I've got. So these are all done. And this was the medic deck. And then I can purchase for 3 power. I could make it 5 if I add this. 5 could get me this one. Or it could get me that one. You know what? I'll do it. I'll take this card, add it here. I get to reveal a card. And then I will buy this one. And these go back into here. And did I put that coordinate? I did. I contributed the in there. Okay. All right. So I can't remember what I was doing. That was the medic. I've got to get a token to keep me track here. So these 3 specialists go back to the medic. They were the medic deck. That's what it was. And I contributed the card to get the 2. That's right. All right. That is it for the scout, or for the medic, excuse me. And I drew a card because I coordinated. Yeah. All right. Bad news for the scout. No, that was the medic. The medic gets attacked for 3. Ow. All right. Now it is the scout's turn. Oh no, got to draw. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Got to coordinate. Good. All right, got to coordinate. All right. This shifts down. This shifts down. This shifts and this shifts. Man, I cannot seal this ventilation shaft. All right. Scout. Grunt. Got some damage here. Wayland. All right, so I won't get this. I will play this to draw a card. Specialist. Once per turn, you may scan any room. I'm going to scan this one. Excellent. Okay. The Xenomorph Stalker, enemy alien. Complex. This alien can't be fought if there's a hidden card next to it. So it's 1 asterisk. What is the asterisk? I don't know what that asterisk means. I think that... Cannot remember. I'll have to look at that. Okay. So I've got to reveal this, then I can kill it. Okay, I can do this. Hold on. I've got enough fight. So I played this, Wayland, so I can do this, which says avoid the next strike. You would draw this turn, which would be when this attacks me. And then this one says 2. So this is awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 fight. I will spend 3 to reveal this. I am down to 6 fight. 6 fight. I will fight this. It only takes 1 to kill it. I was at 9. Now I'm down to 6. Now I'm down to 5. 5 fight. The Sarge will contribute this. Or the medic will do this. So I've got 5 fight left. I will kill this one for 4. And that leaves me 1 fight left, which can't do anything with. All right. The good news is, all my fights are gone. The good news is I have 3 purchase. I can seal this for 2. Discard this card. Now objective 2 is done. This moves here. So it no longer has to, it can no longer be put there. The bad news is now the aliens are coming much faster. All right, so that goes here. I contributed that, so he gets a makeup card. And this goes into here, and that is the end of the scout. I forgot to kill this, so this was the turn. I should have done this, so that's okay. So here's what I'm going to do. He gets a chest burster. So this stays here, does 3 damage. You get a chest burster. You put it into the discard pile, and when it comes up, that character dies. And that was my own fault for not paying attention. I should have fought that rather than kill that. But I needed to get objective 2 resolved. So now I'm on objective number 3, which is kill the perfect organism. If I draw an event card, move the leftmost enemy or hidden card to the combat zone. All right. So it is now the scout's turn. Is that right? Hold on. I drew his. I just did that. So the scout is done. So I got to draw 6 cards. 1. Remember, I played this doesn't do any damage to me this turn, so I don't have to draw a strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a coordinate? Yes, I do. I'll put it on top. And now this shifts down, and this goes here. All right. So, the medic. Oh, this doesn't do any damage, and now it's the upkeep phase. So now I shifted, so now it's my turn. Specialist, grunt, grunt, specialist. Nobody's got any. Look at the top card of any player's deck and kill it. I will look here. I'll kill the grunt. Battlefield medic. Draw a card. I got a grunt. And then you may heal a strike from any player. Well, I can heal this from the facehugger, although it won't do much good because he's now implanted. So he's going to die eventually once I draw that chestburster card. So that's done. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fight. I will kill this one. Okay, that's done. And then for 2 purchase, actually I could donate this one. Draw a card. All right. With this 3 damage, I will kill that. And this goes in there. All right, that is it. And the 2 can't do anything, so we'll lose it. That's the end of the medic phase. There's nothing in the combat zone. Draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a coordinate? I got a couple. I got 3. Excellent. All right, so I'll have to figure out which one to contribute. Scouts phase. This shifts. This shifts. I got to find the perfect organism. All right, so I've got specialist, specialist, specialist. I've got some cards here. Do I have, oh, there we go. That one's good. I can do that one. Or the leadership. No, this one's the one I want because I can scan any room. Okay, so I'm going to donate Sarge here with a tech pip. I get another card. These flip over. I'm donating Sarge. He gives me 2 money. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy. And now, because I played this, I can play this, which says you may scan any room. Well, let's scan the most expensive. Twin Mouth Xenomorph, double strike, 6 to kill. All right. Then I will play, since I played a Wayland card, I can play this one. Once this turn, you may move an enemy or hidden card to any clear room. Well, there's nothing there. And then this one also does 2 damage. So I can do 5 damage. 5. That's it. This goes away. 5 damage, which won't help me here. So let's scan both of these. Scan for 2, shedding skin, twin mouth. So far I have not found the kill the perfect organism. I haven't found the perfect organism. All right, so I revealed those. These go away. And I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 to buy. I will buy a 5. I'm going to buy a sergeant. All right. That's the end of the scout's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw cards. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. If I draw a chest burster, I die. So let's shuffle this up really well and hope we don't get that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, all right. When you gain this, kill all facehuggers in front of you. While this card is in your deck or discard, enemies won't strike you, and a new facehugger will jump onto the next. When you draw this, you suffer pain and die. So he can't even contribute. So my poor scout is dead, and that means it's just the medic now. All right, so let's put this back over here. This was one of these cards, and he is dead. So poor scout. I'll put him upside down. He's gone from the game. All right, this may make it easier and faster to play, faster to die. With the medic. Okay, scout drew. Now it is the medic's turn. This one shifts down. These shift all to the left. This is revealed. It's a hazard. Hazard number 2, I believe. Yep. Hazard number 2. Put the top card of the hive into the combat zone. This is the hive deck. Top card is another hazard. All right. And hazard number 3, self-destruct. Leave the hazard card face up when it was revealed. It moves like an enemy. If it reaches the combat cone, discard it, and each player draws 3 strikes. Or leave the hazard card face up. This is during the it moves like if it reaches the combat zone, discard it. It's already in the combat zone, and each player draws 3 strikes. Otherwise, if it was up here, I could have paid 8 to disarm it, but it's too late for that. You can't do that. So I got to draw 3 strikes. 1, 2, 3. I've got 1 damage, 2 damage, which says draw another strike. Actually, hold on. I've got 3, 4. This one says draw another strike. This strike can't be healed, all right? And so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 10 health. All right, 8 out of 10. That's not good. All right, let's wrap this up. Wow. So what did I just do? That card came down and revealed. So now it's the medic's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was the discard pile, and that was the draw pile, and that was that. Okay, there we go. All right. What do I have? I've got a grunt. I've got a specialist. Okay. Damage, damage, damage. Okay. None of these have special abilities, so I can put them all up here and do them left to right. This is when you draw a new hand, no. Coordinate, no. So right now I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fight. 7 fight. I will go ahead and kill this one for 4. That leaves me 3. And for the 3 fight, I'll scan this and flip it. Airlock controls. Objective number 3. Attached to the airlock. Where's the air? That's this one. While this room is clear, pay 3. Move an enemy to this room. Why would I want to move an enemy to that room? I guess I could move 1 enemy from the combat zone there. All right, and I guess I'll play the sergeant for 2. So the damage is all done. That goes back into the discard. And I've got 3 purchase, which I'll buy one of these. And that is the end of the medic's turn. Nothing in the combat zone. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle this up. And it's time to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, got a hand. And now it's the medic's turn. Okay. Specialist, specialist, specialist. Money. Damage and damage. All right. I'll play Quarantine, which has the leadership. Look at the top card of any player's deck, kill it or put it back. I will put it back. And then I can play this, which says you get +2 damage. So I've got 4, 5 damage, which is not enough to kill anything. Oh, I forgot. This moves down. This moves down. This goes here. Oh, no, these don't move down because nothing pushes them down. All right. So with the 5 damage, I will reveal this Xenomorph alien. All right, so the damage is all done. And now I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 purchase. 5, I will buy a Sergeant. All right. And that is the end of the turn. Draw. Nothing in the combat zone. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything shifts. And it's my turn again. I got a bunch of sergeants with money, which doesn't really help me right now. Everything's money except for this, which has 2. 2 fight. I cannot scan anything. I can't buy anything. So the 2 fight goes away. The money. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Almost. I will buy this one just because I can't think of any reason not to. And that is actually, yeah, that's all I can do. End of the turn. Nothing in the combat zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Shift everything down. This comes here. Now the aliens are just coming in waves. All right. Takes 6 to kill it. If I don't kill it, it double strikes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I've got 6 damage, and I've got draw a card and heal. I can draw this, which is damage, and I can heal a strike. I will heal the 3 because it's the most. So I'll take that one and put it here. And now I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5 health out of 5, 10. So this goes away. And now the damage. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I will kill this for 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. That leaves me with 2 damage, which I can't do anything with. So those are wasted. They come over here. Nothing in the combat zone, so I have to draw or shuffle because I have no cards to draw. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Playing this one-handed with just one enemy, it's going to move pretty quick. Alright, I got the coordinates don't matter anymore, it's just damage. Alright, so this moves down. Doom, 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 doom. All right, at some point I gotta find this bad guy because this deck's almost running out. All right, let's do this. All right, I will play Quarantine first because I can look at the top card of my deck and kill something. Put these under here. 1, 2, 3, 5 out of 5. All right. Do I want to? No, I do not want to kill that. So 1 fight. Because it's a leadership, I can play this one, which gives me +4 fight. The special ability gives you +2 on the 2 if you have a play to leadership, which I did. And then I've got this for a total of 1, 5, 6, 7. 7, which I will use to kill this. I've got 1 left, which doesn't do me any good, so these go away. And then for this, I've got, actually I have 1 fight left because this might be a fight. It is. That's 3 fight. I will scan this. Ash. Ash can't be killed unless another player coordinated with you this turn, and he's got 8 health. Ooh. Okay. So I drew the card, which gave me that, so that goes away. And now all I've got is 4 purchase, which I can buy. I need damage, so I'll buy this one and replace it. First aid, okay. Nothing in the combat zone, so draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything shifts. This comes down. Boom, boom, and boom. Now I've got to do 7 damage to kill this stupid thing. All right, grunt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only got 4 damage, so I can't kill that. Strikes from this enemy can't be avoided. All right, and then I've got 3 purchase. So with the 4 damage, I will reveal. I'll reveal this one. The perfect organism, 10. The perfect organism can't be killed unless he's in the airlock, and the airlock controls are attached to that room. Well, the airlock controls are there, attached to the airlock. While this room is clear, you pay 3 to move an enemy to this room, so I can move him back, and he can only be killed here. All right. So the damage is done to reveal him. 3 purchase can't get me any. Well, it could get me this. I'll do that. Keep shuffling. Maybe there's a really good card in here. Teams of 3. Okay. All right. Now it's the enemy's phase. This enemy attacks. 0. No damage. Nice. Okay. Now it is my turn. What were these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is the draw deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so this moves down. This moves down. This moves down, down, down. All right, this reveals 6 and 7. All right, let's do this. Money, fight, money, and money. Fight is the next time you fight a synthetic, it gets -4. Oh. That means his health is 4, which I've got 4, 5, 6. I can kill Ash because he is -4. The next time you fight a synthetic, it gets -4 on the fight. So that's awesome. Next time you fight a synthetic, it gets -4. So I could kill it, and I will. This gets 4, 5, 6, so that's enough to kill Ash. Ash can't be killed unless you play another player coordinated. Well, unless there is no. I did play a coordinated, so yeah. So that is. I don't know where this goes, but we'll put it over here. Okay, that leaves me with, what did I say? 4, 5, 6. Leaves me with 2 fight, which there's nothing I can do with that. So the fight goes away, and the 2, 4, 6 purchase, I will get I'll get the team of 3. Look at the top card of the barracks. If it's a character, gain it or put it on the bottom of the barracks. Nice, like a free card. All right, that's that. It is now the strike phase. 2 strikes. 1 and 1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10. All right, so that was the strike. Cleanup phase. Draw cards. 1, 2. Shuffle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, hive phase. It's now in the airlock. Oop. And it takes 10. The perfect organism can't be killed unless he's in the airlock and the airlock controls are attached. They are. Alright, so if I could do 10 damage, I could win this game, but I don't think I can. Grunt. Well, guess what? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. 2. Oh no, this is just 4. 4, 6, 7. 7 damage. I'll kill this one. The damage goes away. Great. And 3 purchase. I will buy this one. Okay. And that's the end of my turn. This strikes. I've got how much damage? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. The next player also draws a strike, so there is no next player. So I've got 8 damage out of 10. 8 out of 10. Alright, it is my turn. Clean up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The hive. Oh boy, this one moves here. You can pay 3 to move an enemy to the room. Okay, that moves, so this shifts down, 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 down. Okay. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. 2. 4, 6. Draw a card. Good. Let's do that. Alright, 8. And heal a strike. I will heal. I can't heal the 2 and the 1 because they're red. They can't be healed. So I'll just heal this one. So I'm at 7 damage, not 8. This goes away. And I've got 3 damage. That's it. 3. Oh man. I'll reveal this one. Twin mouth xenomorph. Alright, it's coming. And then with 2, 4, 6, 8, I can buy 2, 4, 6, 8. I can buy, can't buy that one. I'll draw this one. Draw 3 cards. Nice. Alright, that's the end of my turn. 2 enemies. 2 strikes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dead. Unless this is a no damage. 10. 10 damage and the poor medic dies and I did not defeat the perfect organism. Wow, this game is tough. I kind of now understand that I need to, I don't know what I got to do here to win this, but I am going to be playing it again. Alright, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me as I played the first game of Legendary Encounters, an alien deck building game. I'm going to be back and playing this again very soon. Hopefully I can defeat this next time so that I can move on to the next movie. I'm not going to do it until I beat this guy, so please join me in the next video where I'll try again to kill the perfect organism. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.